Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome to another Baja Edge of Control HD career mode gameplay, where today we're going to resume the career in the unlimited Volkswagen class. You guys may remember at the end of the last video, we bought a new unlimited Volkswagen buggy essentially, and we're just going to jump right in and go ahead and give these races a go. There's 3 races in this series, there's 4 in the next one, there's 5 in the next one. I'm just going to probably play for roughly 20 to 30 minutes and see how far I get in the unlimited Volkswagen division. And we're going to have a little bit of fun. I figured I'd play this game pretty much all the way through because the first video was met with some pretty positive reviews. And I also mentioned that I really actually enjoy playing this game. It's a nice break from a lot of the moto stuff that I do, which it's not like the moto stuff is bad. We got a really wide range of stuff to choose from, but I'm in general a car racing, Baja racing enthusiast as well. So when I get the chance to play these games and you guys actually like watching them, I'm going to play them. Alright, so there's my lovely looking unlimited Volkswagen. No sponsors on it because I don't have a sponsor for this particular vehicle. And we're off. Not sure how long this course is, but this is at Lake Powell, I believe, which is a place that I've been to in real life. Get down on the inside, make some contact with these guys. I just love the environments. I really wish that these environments you could play some of the in some of the motocross games. Like I wish we could find the terrain maps for this game. From this game for like MX Simulator or Reflex or something, and put them in those games because they just look like really fun and exciting environments to play. And one of the coolest parts of this game is that you can actually free ride any map, so you're not just limited to playing the tracks on these maps. Like you could legit go into free ride mode or whatever and play the entire map front to back all over the place, whatever you want to do. So I think that's pretty cool. Alright, got into the lead. Now the goal is to keep it. Pretty much already upgraded this thing fully. I think there's a couple things I don't have on the bug. Oh, missed the corner. I don't have the weight reduction on the chassis or suspension upgrades, I don't think, but everything else is fully covered. Oh, we're catching big time air over the road. And getting on the brakes in this game, goodness gracious, does it kill your momentum. I know that there's a e-brake, so you can kind of slide into corners, but I try to use that as little as possible because I feel like that also kills your momentum a lot. Really love how the suspension works in this game, though. You can see it moving over every little bump, and it's not completely realistic because I feel like, you know, in real life the suspension wouldn't soak up some of this stuff as neatly because it's some pretty big bumps, and I've been in some pre-runner trucks before, and I've seen how big the bumps can be, that it can just kind of soak it up like butter, but I don't know about this type of level. This is pretty big time. Block pass. Alright, back into the lead. Now I just don't have to blow this corner at the top of the hill again, and I think I'll be good to go. It's a 3-lap race. So this is like the circuit racing part of this, and I did a hill climb that was kind of like this in the last video. But mostly, I think you end up doing these races more than anything, except for when you get to like the trophy truck classes and stuff like that, because then you start doing the actual Baja races, I believe, like the big rallies and stuff like that. But these races are pretty fun because they're nice little short courses. Reminds me a little bit of the Lucas Oil off-road truck series that they have, or whatever it's called, where they have man-made courses like Lake Elsinore and places across the Midwest and stuff like that, but obviously not quite that level. Oh, looks like we got oil pressure running a little bit high, and I am not going to be able to make it to the pits before the end of this. So this is part of the game here where your car can actually physically break down, but if you kind of manage the engine, don't over rev it too much, like good in the air here, turn the engine down, it's pretty easy to salvage the vehicle. And in this case, I'm not going to hit the red on the oil, and I think it has to go all the way to the top of the red anyway before the car to actually break down on some level. Oh, the tire is also having some issues. No flats though, and the oil pressure held me through to the finish line, so we are good to go. But you can see how quickly the car could break down if we did like a rally race and need to call in the helicopter. So we got that done, got some league points, some credits. Let's just go on to the next race. Circuit type, Iron Trail. Look at that beautiful Maxxis truck. I think it's pretty neat that there's so many sponsors in this game, and there's no right front suspension on that vehicle. Or if there is, the tire is not touching it. You can see the inside of the tire clear as day with nothing attached to it. That's pretty funny. All right, race number 2. This is at the Salt Flats, the U-Uni Salt Flats, whatever they're called. This is a little bit tighter of a course. Everybody came to a stop in that corner, and I'm just like, sorry guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and bowl my way on through here. Oh, into the cactus. Oh man, just took off a big old chunk of the side of the car. Oh, thanks for the boost. So this would be the pits that I'd have to stop in if my car were to break down for whatever reason. Man, around the outside, these guys are going nowhere. I am on the hardest difficulty when it comes to race. Like it's you could either race the easy mode or the hard mode, and I'm on the hard mode, so it's not like these guys are supposed to be super easy. I'd imagine that as the career mode goes on and I start racing some of the higher level classes, the unlimited 1 buggies and whatnot, that the competition may get a little bit stiffer. Not to say that these guys are really that easy either, because you actually have to kind of methodically work your way through and salvage the car. But it's definitely not been a super big challenge to me yet. Oh, that guy's going off the course. Pardon me, I'm just gonna squeeze on through here. Yeah. Sliding into the corner, blowing up the berms. This game is everything I ever wanted Smuggler's Run to be. And Smuggler's Run was a fantastic game. And it had some really cool missions and stuff like that. And I love doing the free ride. Like, you could do a split screen free ride and just like literally travel all the way to the heavens and back with your friends and stuff like that. And I played the crap out of that game when I was younger. Smuggler's Run 1 and 2, so both games. But I just wish that there was more like actual desert racing. Like, they had rallies and you could use rally cars and stuff like that, which was neat, but I wish there was more of like this in the game. So just a little tidbit there. I'm sure some of you may remember Smuggler's Run. I don't know what our general audience is watching these videos, but Smuggler's Run I thought was a fantastic series of games. Oh, stuck on the cactus. And for a while, you know, I talked in the last video about how I think that this is the outright best Baja off-road racing game that they've ever made. Smuggler's Run for a while was that level. Like, it was one of the best off-road games I'd played because of the environments and all of the things that went into it. And it was a Rockstar Gaming production, which obviously they're famous for great environments and stuff like that, from not only their Grand Theft Auto series, but Red Dead Redemption and some of the other famous titles that they've put out. Be nice to see a Smuggler's Run 3 maybe, huh? All right. Won race number 2. We'll go on to race number 3. Coconut Islands. This is called Crisscross. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. We're just cruising right along through in this unlimited Volkswagen class. It's so weird to me because these don't look like Volkswagen bugs or anything like that. They're basically like hybrid vehicles with... oh, this is interesting. I'm going to go the low route. All these guys are going up the hill. I'm going to go around the beach. See how this works out for me. This doesn't look like it's working out that great so far, to be honest. This is a pretty cool course, though. There's a lot of split lines. And actually, I thought that worked out pretty well, as I'm going to maybe go into the lead. Actually, now I got to keep going around the outside here. Alright, so we're still along the beach. There's guys riding down the inside of the course here. Gonna stay to the left. It's weird that it can tell that I'm going off the course there when like there's so many split lines here. Oh, airtime! Yeah! Oh, slow it down. I'm gonna go over here, I guess. That was pretty crazy. Alright. So 1 lap of absolute chaos in the books, and I am the race leader. I'm gonna go up the hill this time though. I'll just catch some big air off the hill. Oh, that is some really big air. Oh my gosh, I just decked that tree. And somehow did not damage the vehicle enough to have a flat or anything. But I might be losing the lead here as this guy is coming through. Stick to this inside part of the course this time though. Working out pretty well for me, I'd say. Let's get the drive up the hill. Go far left, stay low. Swing left here. Look at all the line options here. This course is ridiculous. I'm gonna go down this side of the hill. And down into here. Let another lap. I'm gonna go the middle this time. Keep changing it up. Looking smooth, looking silky. Go down this way. We end up on the outside part of the course again. Pretty much just exploring all the lines because there's so many of them. I'm also going to try to go right here. And just round the outside, all the way up the hill. And I'm just going to jump right over the top of the hill and keep going straight. Yeet! Flying. Hauling some serious butt into this corner. Didn't even let off. Made the corner still. Oh yeah, sliding it down. Nice. Won the series no problem. I didn't even have any issues with the car even though I smashed down a tree in that race. Sweet. So won this one. Got some bonus credits. Ooh, unlocked some vehicles. Unlocked a new invitational. Sweet. So before that, I'm going to upgrade the vehicle all the way. And I think we left off... Well, did I get suspension? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we left off on the weight and aero. Get the drag reduction taken care of. The weight reduction also taken care of. Back it down. Cooling and plumbing. So this is probably why my oil was going crazy. Got that taken care of. So the vehicle is all set up and up to date. Sweet. Join League. Unlimited Volkswagen. Oh man, so many races. We'll just do Mackenzies Mayhem. Keep on going the normal route. Maybe I'll do those 3 series that were in a row right there, and we'll call this the Unlimited Volkswagen Circuit Racing gameplay or something like that. Since these are all circuit tracks, obviously. They're not rallies, which is point to point. Immediate shift into second. I don't know why they do that. But I'm not shifting the car, so I'm not going to ask the questions. Get the drive up the left side of the hill, make some passes, watch out, landing on the far inside here. Almost slid it out. Guess I'm going through the bushes. Got pushed over here, my bad. It is really dusty. Can't really see where I'm going. Watch out, Mr. Car. Block pass. Not allowing you guys to get through on me here. Pretty much the best way to attack these courses is to swing around to the outside of the course. in these corners and just rail around the berms because it holds you in pretty nicely. Like you have to slow down pretty hard to get to the inside part of the corner. Oh, there's like a wild boar running across the track right there. Gosh, I just love these environments though. So much depth to them, so many different cool aspects of it. Got the houseboats and the sailboats out on the lake. Pardon me, I'm just gonna move you out of the way, thanks. And they're all based off of real places as far as I can tell, so that's really neat, like Lake Powell and San Felipe. Some of the environments in this game, and they all have like cities and like in Freeride, I can go explore literally everything about this map, and I think I may just do one day like a Freeride video showing off these maps or something like that, because it's so cool how in depth some of these things are. And like this to me is like why I guess I'm so critical about some of the modern day games that I play, like particularly the moto games. I don't feel like I'm uber critical of them, but I'm critical enough because like this game, these environments, these vehicles, I know it's updated in the high-def graphics now, but everything other than the graphics was released with this game in 2008. I mean, we're almost looking at 10 years ago, and this is how good of a game was released 10 years ago. That's pretty crazy. So, alright, I already have some issues with the oil pressure. I'm going to try to do a pit stop this race, because I got a pretty big lead, and I have one whole lap to go, and the oil pressure's already going up pretty high. So let's see if I can do a pit stop and fix the oil pressure and see if it's able to at least bring it down a little bit. Because I don't think it's going to stay under that red line the whole time. I'm losing oil pressure pretty quickly here. Which obviously means a little bit of loss of power, but eventually just a blown engine because you've got no oil in case. Oh, now that stuff is coming down. Right. Stop. And they're fixing that, and we are good to go. And before the crew even got here, I mean the whole pack really. It almost got to me, but I had just a big enough lead, and I just ruined this race, I think. Oh, I got a lot of catching up to do now. Just went into that car, that's interesting. Stop for a pit stop and lose the race. Typical myself, pretty much here. Alright, got a good drive up the hill. Got a good line too, I think. Up over the top. I've got to go get the race leader. I cannot lose this race. Pit stop had to be worth it. Oh, well, I'm just going to run into the back of him. Maybe push him out of the way. Oh, he's come back across the track. Oh, come on. Come on. Woohoo! Woo! That was close. Wow, by freaking 0.03 of a second. I got Mr. George Seeley. Wonder if it's Cole's dad. New sponsor? Wahoo's Fish Tacos. I've had those before. They're pretty dang good. All right, Cabo San Lucas, Todos Santos. Coming up next. That was fun. Oh, man. It's so awesome going back and being able to play some of these games. Just have such a good time playing them and almost forget how old the game is because they're just so fun and enjoyable to play. Good time for video games was the 2000s, 2000 and 2010. I feel like there's some really epic games that came out, even before that in the 90s as well. But that was the kind of era I grew up in, was mid to late 90s and then all through the 2000s. I'm a 90s baby and I don't got an 80s Mercedes. Alright, let's go try to win this race without any issues. It's like a catch-22 this game really, because I could go for the kill, like make some aggressive block passes when I pass people. Oh my gosh, that just would not stop sliding. So I could do that, but then I risk the possibility of having engine issues, suspension issues, whatever. This looks like it's a jump. Woohoo! Oh, I just like wrecked that thing on the takeoff. That was a big old double too. All right, lap 1 in the books. Don't have the lead, but doing all right now. First race for Wahoo's Fish Tacos. Don't want to let them down. Oh, I'm getting run to the edge of the track. Get out of the way. Are they gonna run me all the way to the wall? I'll put you in the water. Don't even try. Alright, clearing the double. The guy in front of me is going for it too. Holy tostadas! Oh my goodness. Around the outside. Nice pass. And into the lead. One more lap to go. No issues with the vehicle yet. But at this point, I'm way too close to the front of the pack to stop for repairs anyway, so I pretty much just have to ride it home if I have any issues. That's like the ultimate sponsor plug right there too, going off that double and yelling, "Wahoo!" Get your fish tacos at Wahoo's! Hey, here we go. Wahoo! Man, that's a big jump. Oh, I got a flat right front? Oh, come on, make it up the hill. I got something wrong with the right front. You can see it's like flapping around. All right, made it across. So, yeah, pretty easy to break the car in this game. All right. Ooh, new sponsor. Mackenzies Performance Products, based out of Anaheim, California. I'll accept it. It was a fun run, Wahoo's Fish Tacos, but, you know, when the Mackenzies group comes around and offers more money, gotta take it. Look at how beautiful that truck looks. All right. Race number 3 of 4 in the Mackenzies Mayhem, which now I'm sponsored by them, so maybe they'll give me more money if I win their series. Like when Monster Energy gives $1 million to their athletes for winning their race. Oh, oof. That was a tight U-turn there. Get off the track. Get out of the way. Get up the hill. Oh man, I'm gonna get blocked off the track now. Oh, he's giving it back to me. Yeah, oh, blew it, I blew it. Damn, who's your daddy with the pass? Oh man, contact. Oh, later. He's into the rocks. All right, not too far off the lead. 1 lap in the books. That guy just went into the rocks too. Damn, he just plowed them rocks. I'd like to see somebody stop for repairs other than me. That'd be really neat. This guy spun it around with the lead. I just hit that pole for the 2nd time in the race. Oh, and he's off the track. Adios, muchacho. I like the games that do that too, where like the AI can even make mistakes. It's not just like straight guaranteed that they're gonna hit the same line every single lap. Nothing's gonna change. And I just went off in the same freaking corners I did the first lap. Hold on to the lead. Yeah, I got him. Some big drop-offs here, though. But the whole, like, you know, the car getting damaged and tires blowing and stuff like that, that's like incentive for you not to just go wide open everywhere and jump big old jumps and stuff like that, especially during the rallies, because if your vehicle can break down, like, obviously you don't want to have to stop and make the repairs. So it's like an And like I said, it's an incentive to get you to drive kind of normal instead of like a freaking maniac and jumping big old jumps and stuff like that. All right, didn't hit the pole that time. So I think we're looking a little bit more positive. Looking good, Froggy Fresh. Oop, got some oil pressure problems. Oh, into the gravel. Calm down, going off the track again in the same spot. It's all right. The bushes don't harm you. We're in a big old Volkswagen buggy. And we're gonna make it to the finish line, no problemo. Don't worry about that oil pressure, we got it. Good to go. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. Track Kayenta. Such a fun game. Really enjoyable. The only thing I think that would make this game like infinitely cooler is if it had terrain deformation, which I know that you're like laying down tire tracks, but I don't think it really does anything. So if like when you went over all these bumps and stuff like that, if you actually made an impact on the soil and stuff like that, I think that'd be freaking epic for this game. Holy cow, it's dusty. You look dusty. Sorry, boys. I'm just going to swing down the inside here and go into third from last. I'm not trying to hit you. You're turning into me, guy. Once again, turning into me. It's not me doing that to you. Oh, such a steep hill. You can hear the car going. Damn, look at that guy shortcutting the track. Holy cow, man. Forget it. Oh, and then he freaking rolls it. Oh, karma's a B word. Oh, get out of my way. Speaking of karma, I'm about to get a big old spoonful of it here after I block that guy off. That was funny, that guy cutting the track and then just wham right off the side. Carrying too much momentum from that big old corner cut, are you? Alright, trying to sweep the series again. Can I do it, or will I fall flat on my face? Smash, smash. Smash and dash. Oh, up. Keep it down. Oh, this is a 4-lap race. I might actually really need to make a pit stop in this one. Oh, is that guy cutting the track? I think he's trying to. He's gonna plow into me. Oh. Yeah, get blocked off trying to pass me. That's what you're doing here, guy. Oh, I've caught the leader. I was like 7 seconds down. I've now caught him. And I'm going to use this line around the outside to just easily take the lead. Alright, 2 more laps to go. I'm really hoping that next time by I don't have to make a pit stop. Oh my goodness. Landed it. Damn. That was gnarly. And I'm still able to somehow manage to hold on to the lead. Although there's like freaking 5 cars right behind me now. Oh man, he's got some good drive up the hill and I'm getting all kinds of sketchy. And he's cutting the course. Yeah, but I held on to the lead. Chew on them waffles. Here we go. I think I'm gonna have to make a pit stop. I'm not gonna not finish the race here. The oil pressure goes down so quick. later in these races. It's like, I don't really know. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I think it's okay. I'll try to make it. Problem is that this car seems to look like he's got an okay car. It doesn't help that I freaking rolled it a lap ago. It's got to be easy on it, not too much engine power. Wheels are also having an issue, so got to be smooth on my lines. On the edges of the track, I guess, since it's not as bad out here. Oil pressure going into the red zone, but doing okay. As long as it doesn't go down to 0. You can hear some engine noises, little chinks here and there. It's the second time I've flubbed up that corner. I think I'm just gonna make it. I'm trying to nurse the car home, and the tires and the oil are going into the red zone now. But I'm just gonna hold it wick to the finish line because that's all I can hope for at this point. Whew! All right, got the W. Nice. Unlocking some more vehicles. Unlocked another invitational. All right. So, all we got left is the challenge, hill climb, and a couple rallies. So I'm going to join this league and do this league to wrap up the video, the Daredevil Showdown League. So this will be the circuit racing video, and the next one will be the rally racing video, I think. Which means that the next video may be actually really, really short. Because I remember the first video wasn't that long or this long, but oh well. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of a longer video. Man, everybody's sliding out on the start. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm just going to come down the inside of the track here. I am on the track. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Alright, so quickly into the lead. RCH Designs, what? Ricky Carmichael and Carrie Hart Designs? They're designing things now? Uh-oh, we've got a big old jump. Is it over the road? I think it's over the road. Nope, it's not. Little double by the mechanics area. And that's a lap. That was a pretty quick lap. This jump was over the road, although it's not really a jump so much as it's just like a little tabletop. And you go under the road. One of the cool parts about this game too, and Smuggler's Run had this as well, so I can't say it's the only thing this game has, but that there's actual other vehicles like on the road, like, because part of Baja racing, if any of you have ever seen anything about it, it's pretty gnarly. There's legit, like, they close off sections of the course, but they still do allow like regular vehicles to travel on some of the roads that the drivers also travel on. And sometimes there's some big collisions, or there has been in the past at least. And that's kind of crazy, but you know, that's just the level of racing it is. Like this is some of the last forms of the world's most dangerous racing, you know, like limited amounts of safety, very high speeds, middle of nowhere. Like it's not quite Dakar, I would say. Dakar is pretty gnarly because if you have an issue, you are in the middle of nowhere, literally. But Baja racing isn't that far off. All right, unlocked another invitational. I'm unlocking all these invitationals. Wow, a lot of invitationals. All right, going to Nevada, Primm Hills circuit race. Oh, that looks like that truck is having some issues there. Engine blowing up out of the back. Jesse James in the West Coast Choppers truck. He's got a suspension failure, blew a top end. He's going to be out of this one tonight, folks. Kind of goes to show you how old this game is. West Coast Choppers and Jesse James. Boy, isn't that a throwback. Well, I thought starting in first gear, like trying to get the revs to go up would be better, but as you can see, these guys immediately pulled away from me. So this is a pretty cool race course, and I'll try to explain this to anybody that's never ever seen this place in their life, although I feel like anybody that has traveled to Las Vegas has probably at least heard of this place. This race is on what is pretty much called State Line in Primm, Nevada. That is the city that is on the state line of California and Nevada. So if you're traveling on the 15 highway, Interstate 15, to go into Las Vegas, you will pass this place, which I can't for the life of me remember the name of this hotel, but there's one on the right side of the freeway as you're going in, into Nevada, and there's also a hotel on the left side of the freeway. But this hotel on the right side of the freeway, like its signature feature or whatever, as you can pretty obviously tell, is there is a roller coaster built into the hotel. So you actually, like from inside of the casino, there is like a line that forms and everything like that to get on the roller coaster, and you get on it and it goes up and through the hotel to go out, and then it kind of has like some things that go back into the hotel and then back around, and like it's pretty unique. I've never been on the roller coaster before, but I've been in the hotel and seen where the roller coaster gets on and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, at least I think. Like, unique aspect, something you don't see every day, like a freaking roller coaster going in and out of a hotel. Yeah, you don't see that very often. And this racetrack right here doesn't necessarily exist, but there is a racetrack on the other side of this hotel that they used to have the Lucas Oil Off-Road Truck Racing Stadium Series or whatever at, so I guess it's not too far off from being realistic. All right, another invitational unlocked. We're just moving on through. Now we're going to Lake Powell and the Dancing Wolf. Yeah, revving it up. Yeah. All right, we'll start in second gear this time and still get probably the worst start ever. But didn't lose as much ground this time. And I seemingly picked a good line as I've already moved my way up into fourth. This guy's trying to push me off the track though. What, you want some? What? Yeah. Yeah, forget that corner. Let's all just cut it, guys. Don't worry, no big deal. Oh, this guy's coming back. Man, these guys sucked in that first race on the beach, and now they're all like really good. Not sure what's going on here. It's alright, don't need to win every race, I just need to win the series. Pardon me, gents, coming down the left side here. Man, that guy is hauling. Yeah, it's like tripled up the hill there. Yeah, like this corner? Nah, forget it. Let's just cut down the inside. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna blow that corner. Come on, race him. There. Uh-oh, oil pressure issue. I need to make a pit stop on the last lap. Oh, I thought he was going off the track again. Here we go, pass for the lead. Got him. Oh, shock's also having an issue. It's probably because we don't got fuck shocks on it. Yeah, I am gonna actually have to make a pit stop. Oh, I've got 2 flat rear tires? Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, this race went south really quick. I didn't think I did anything like terribly bad that would have caused this to happen, but obviously so. Now I'm just trying to get to the pits, which is so far away from here still. This hill is gonna be miserable. Someone push me. Holy crap. All right. Almost up there with 2 flat tires. That guy just tried to pass me and crashed. All right, let's get it stopped in here. All right, let's go. Come on. Lost so many spots, but I'm not last, so that counts for anything. I've never seen 2 flat tires happen simultaneously. That was pretty unique. It's all right. I think I can still pass these guys here. Just got to low line it into the corner. Block pass, spun it out. Oh my God, I just blew up something, I don't know. And now I'm gonna get 7th. Well, this is not the ideal race, but I think I still have the championship lead. A little frustrating. Previous rank first, still first. Yeah, first in the league. Cool, all right. Your Uni Salt Flats, Beetle Spring is the track coming up next. That was an exciting race, to say the least. Oh, I've done this track, excuse me, before. Four-lap race. I need to make another pit stop on this track then. Pretty short track though. Come down, there's a double right here. Wow, somebody just went off the track. And almost flipped it. And you come over here. Another double into the corner. Swing it around. And this is the lap. So like I said, pretty quick lap. From a dead stop, it took me 45 seconds to complete 1 lap. Oh, sandwich. Oh, man, I got pitched off the track there. And suddenly I'm losing all these spots. That guy missed the corner. Adios, muchacho. It's alright, we're still looking froggy fresh here. Oh, I missed the corner there. I was trying to slide it in and it just wouldn't start sliding. It's alright, I can still see everybody in front of me here. I still have a chance to win this race. Oh, what a pass. Get wrecked, gentlemen. Oh, this guy missed the corner. Nice. This guy's trying to get stopped for the... Oh, and then block pass. Man, you set me up for that. He's like, I'm going to brake check him so he thinks he can make a pass around the outside. And then he came down the inside and just blocked me off, and I got a terrible drive up the hill. It's alright. I'm going to get him here. Come down the hill. Double to the outside. Swing around the outside. Get the line into the next corner. And make the pass. Oh, he's coming back up the inside, though. It's going to be a race to the finish from here. Outsmart him. Get blocked, son. Get blocked. That was awesome. All right. Won this race. I think I am holding a pretty good championship lead, although it doesn't tell me. Oh, Progressive Insurance? Heck yeah. Flow from Progressive all day. Painted Desert, Big Bug Mesa. Next track coming up. This is turning into a long video, but we're getting the circuit racing out of the way. And we're off. Final race of the video. And it was not a good start. This looks like a really short track too. It is 4 laps, so makes sense. Can't see really where I'm going. So we're just sending it to flat basically. Oh, somebody missed, a couple guys missed the corner. Up, and it's a traffic jam. Oh man, this is tight in here. Pardon me, gentlemen. Yeah, excuse me. Thank you. All right, 1 lap down, 3 to go. Oop, little tire tap there. Oh, nice. Already on the leader. We got 2 more laps to go coming up. Just got to make sure not to blow the tires. Oh, he set me up again. He came in slow and then blocked me off. Now he's doing this whole thing where he's just running me to the edge of the track. These guys are pretty dang good defensive racers. They just hover right in the main line or block the inside line so I can't get down to the inside on them. I'm just going to swing around him here. Oh, got a good drive. Going under him. Just push him out of the way. And then I'll swing around this corner real fast. Go off the track. That's not good. It's alright. I'll hold on to it. And final race of the video is a W. Whew, long video today, but I think it was worth it because there was some fun moments in there. Alright, ranked first in the series. Got the bonus credits. Yeah. Dominated that series, unlocked all these things. Cool. All right, that has been another Baja Edge of Control HD career mode gameplay. Finished up the circuit racing in the unlimited Volkswagen class. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit it with a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. But we'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.